Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Today, I would like to discuss being your own motivator while you guys watch me work this body, okay? Also, let me know if you all are interested in a video that gives great workouts, which can be both with weights or without. And I could do my best to give tips on how I've lost over 20 pounds without changing my diet too much and adding small changes to my everyday life. All right, let's get into this. First off, let's start with what self-motivation even means. Self-motivation is the ability to drive yourself to take initiative and action to pursue goals and complete tasks. So this is what helps you push through whatever it is that you are working at. One thing about being your own self-motivator is that you have to keep doing it. What inspired you to finish that shift or go to the gym and work out? Hopefully you. There is nothing in the world like dreading doing something you do not want to do. And trust me, I get it because I have done that so many times myself. What's amazing to me is I used to dread coming to the gym because one, I didn't like to sweat and I felt like I didn't have the time or the energy after work. But once I realized that I only get one body, one life, and a limited time here on earth, I needed to take initiative and get to work. The biggest motivator is definitely myself, not discrediting anybody who has encouraged me along the way, of course. But if you don't have the motivation to do what needs to be done to be better, nobody else can really do that for you either. I would look at pictures people would take of me and just other factors that would make me realize I needed to change this ASAP, and I did exactly that. Speaking of self-motivation, I'm going to use this time to brag on myself for a second. These past few months, I have never worked so hard on myself like I do now. And I'm just so proud of how far I've come, both physically and mentally. I've picked myself up from the depths of depression into a blossoming young woman who is taking her life in her control. I no longer doubt myself of the things I'm capable of. And when I see something I want, I go get it. If I want a happier life, I work for it by removing things that no longer serve a good purpose in my life. I choose different reactions to certain situations. I have just done a lot of self-work, and maintaining a good workout schedule has been one of the greatest things I could have done for myself. At this point in life, nobody can tell me that I haven't succeeded in something or done anything worthwhile, okay? I've motivated myself to the point of no returning to any old ways that serve me no good in this life. And with that being said, let's enjoy some music for a moment.
Camo extravagant. Close shop, get it. Be higher captains in a steady shop, extravagant.
So, while we're on the subject of self motivation, I cannot leave out one of the biggest factors to this subject, which is social media. Social media has definitely played a major part in today's societal norms about what is and isn't beautiful, and I can't lie. It's been plenty of times I would compare myself to an Instagram model or a celebrity or just someone who is perceived as beautiful because truthfully, who hasn't? One thing we have to find the middle of is how do we distinguish reality from the fake, and how do we protect ourselves mentally and emotionally. I find that if I spend a certain amount of time online and commit myself to something that benefits me, like working out, treating myself to my favorite snack, anything that makes me feel good is my go-to when it comes to protecting myself on a mental, emotional level. Another thing I try not to do is reach for my phone as soon as I wake up. We have become so accustomed to grabbing our phones at any time, and I try to refrain from that as much as possible. If you grab your phone and instantly bring up an app like Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, and bring in so much information before you even get out of bed, not only can that mess with your energy for the morning, but also give you a false narrative that you may think you need to create for that day. Your subconscious is pulling all of that into you, and I'm here to tell you that even though it may seem hard to stay away from your phone, try to limit as much time you spend on it, because whether we know it or not, but your mind and body is a temple, and we must protect it any way we can, which includes staying away from the idealism of needing to be perfect like the people we see online. So, in conclusion, be your biggest motivator. If you find yourself lacking in something, work for it. We live in a dog eat dog world, and to protect yourself, you have to be responsible for your happiness and how you want to live your life. Stop looking for everyone else's approval. The only approval you need is yours. Thanks so much for watching. See y'all next time. Bye.